What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, September 21st, 2015, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. The 67th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards took place at the Microsoft Theater in downtown Los Angeles Sunday night. Brooklyn Nine-Nine star Andy Samberg hosted the ceremony, which honored the best in primetime television programming. HBO's Game of Thrones led all nominees with 24 nods, while Transparent earned an impressive 11 nominations in its breakout year. Jon Hamm won lead actor in a drama series for his role in Mad Men, while Viola Davis won lead actress in a drama series for her role on How to Get Away with Murder. Jeffrey Tambor won lead actor in a comedy series for Transparent, while Julia Louis-Dreyfus won lead actress in a comedy series for Veep. Richard Jenkins won lead actor in a limited series or movie for his role in Olive Kitteridge, while Frances McDermott won lead actress in a limited series or movie for Olive Kitteridge. Peter Dinklage won Best Supporting Actor in a drama series for his role in Game of Thrones, while Uzo Aduba won Best Supporting Actress in a drama series for Orange is the New Black. Tony Hale won Best Supporting Actor in a comedy series for his role on Veep, while Allison Janney won Best Supporting Actress in a comedy series for her role in Mom. Bill Murray won Supporting Actor in a limited series or movie for Olive Kitteridge, while Regina King won Best Supporting Actress in a limited series or movie for her role in American Crime. David Nutter won Director for a drama series for Game of Thrones, while Jill Soloway won Outstanding Directing in a comedy series for Transparent. The Daily Show won Directing for a variety series. Game of Thrones won Writing for a drama series. The Daily Show ended up winning the Writing for a variety series. Outstanding Writing for a comedy series went to Veep. Writing for a limited series, movie, or dramatic special went to Jane Anderson for Olive Kitteridge. The Voice won Reality Competition Program. The Daily Show with Jon Stewart won Variety Talk Show Series, while Inside Amy Schumer won Variety Sketch Series. Olive Kitteridge won the Limited Series Award. Bessie won Television Movie Award. Comedy Series went to Veep. And the Best Dramatic Series went to Game of Thrones. And speaking of Game of Thrones made history on Sunday, officially winning the most Emmys any show has ever won in a single year. The show won for Best Writing for a Drama Series, Best Director for a Drama Series for David Nutter, Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for Peter Dinklage, and Best Drama Series. Following the show's 8 wins at the Creative Art Emmy Awards on September 12th, it now holds the record with 12 statuettes. The record was previously held by NBC's The West Wing, which took home 9 awards in 2000. Lena Headey was up for Best Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, but lost that award to Orange is the New Black star Uzo Aduba. To date, Game of Thrones has been nominated for 42 Emmys over its 5 seasons on the air, winning 25. The streak is over for the Susan Lucci of the Primetime Emmys as Jon Hamm finally won the award for Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series for his role in AMC's Mad Men. He had been nominated for an Emmy 6 times prior and had never won, easily holding the record for being the most nominated and never won. The actor quipped when he finally made it onto the stage. A mistake, clearly. This is impossible. It's impossible to be named with all of those extraordinary gentlemen. It's impossible to have done this show with this incredible cast, incredible writers, incredible crew. It's incredible, and it's impossible for a person to be standing here. Hamm thanked all the people who had helped him along the way to the Emmy podium, including his family and his reps. He said, "I would not be standing here without you. Thank you to everyone who watched the show." Viola Davis thanked the black women who have broken barriers before her during a moving Emmy acceptance speech for lead actress in a drama series on Sunday. At the beginning of her emotional speech, the How to Get Away with Murder star quoted the 19th century abolitionist and humanitarian Harriet Tubman. She said, "In my mind I see a line, and over that line I see green fields and lovely flowers and beautiful white women with their arms stretched out to me to get over that line, but I can't seem to get there no how. I can't seem to get over that line." That was Harriet Tubman in the 1800s. The only thing that separates women of color from everyone else is opportunity. Davis's win marks the first time a black woman has received an Emmy for lead actress in a drama series, and the first Emmy Davis has won. The actress continued her acceptance speech praising various black actresses as well as behind-the-scenes stars. Davis, a two-time Oscar nominee, says you can't win an Emmy for roles that are not simply there. Here is to all the writers: Peter Nowalk, Shonda Rhimes, people who have redefined what it means to be beautiful, sexy, to be a leading woman, to be black. And to all the Taraji P. Hensons and the Kerry Washingtons, to the Gabrielle Unions, thank you for taking us over that line. Bill Cosby was the first African-American actor to win an acting award in any category, which he won for 3 consecutive years for his role in I Spy in the 1960s. The first African-American actress to win an Emmy for Best Actress in a Comedy Series was Isabella Sanford for her role in The Jeffersons in 1981. Davis won for her role in ABC's mystery drama How to Get Away with Murder and beat out Henson for Empire, Claire Danes' Homeland, Tatiana Maslany for Orphan Black, Elizabeth Moss for Mad Men, and Robin Wright, House of Cards. In an interview with The Wrap in June, Davis had opened up about the stereotypes in casting as well as in general, saying that too often African Americans just are not part of the equation. She says it's not anything that is just perpetuated by white America or just perpetuated by black America. It's just a cultural understanding that you're just not a part of the equation when it comes to sexuality. And I think that people mistake your lack of opportunity with the level of your talent. It's not true. If the opportunity is not out there for you to play it, then you don't see it. It gives you someone the opportunity in a narrative to be able to show that range. I'm telling you, they go for it. The people who are talented will go for it. Jon Stewart called life after The Daily Show a barren wasteland while accepting the Emmy Award for Outstanding Variety Talk Series on Sunday. Stewart said, "I've been off television for 6 weeks. This is the first applause I've heard. It is a barren wasteland. Out in the world there are tables of food, but you can't take it." The comedian who taped his last episode of the Comedy Central show on August 6th lamented the lack of applause he has received since and advised fellow TV professionals to cling to it as long as you can, like death. He also added, "I will never have an experience like this again. Comedy Central blessed me with this. Thank you so very much. You'll never have to see me again." While Richard Jenkins took home the Best Actor in a Limited Drama Series Emmy on Sunday, his real prize has been presented to by Lady Gaga. A considerably dressed-down Gaga announced Jenkins as winner for his performance in HBO's Olive Kitteridge, subsequently thrilling the longtime thespian. When he took the stage, Jenkins stared over at the star of the forthcoming American Horror Story Hotel and announced to the crowd, "Wow, that's Lady Gaga." As the singer-turned-actress covered her face and giggled over the attention, Jenkins continued to marvel. He said, "So, Dad, what did you do last night?" playing out the questions his family would ask him the following day. His attention soon turned to The Women of Kitteridge, a highly praised look at the emotional life of a difficult woman in New England. Elizabeth Strout, the author of the novel from which the series was adapted, Jane Alexander, the screenwriter, and director Lisa Chorodenko were at the top of Jenkins' list. He said of his co-star Frances McDermott, "I would like to say thank you for calling me to say I want you to come on this journey with me." McDermott herself picked up a Best Actress in a Limited Series, and Olive herself won Best Limited Series. Fan favorite and newly minted Emmy Award winner Uzo Aduba is going home with more than just a golden trophy. The Orange is the New Black Star has become the second in history to win a Best Actor or Actress Emmy in both the drama and comedy categories, thanks to the Netflix series switching to a dramatic competition in 2015. Host Andy Samberg opened the show with a joke referencing to the possible record, saying that it's confirmed his theory that Uzo Aduba is the new Ed Asner. A tearful Aduba got emotional running high in downtown's LA's Microsoft Theater, overcome with gratitude for the role which she told The Wrap she landed the day she decided to leave show business for good. Aduba, who played Susan Crazy Eyes Warren, thanked her creator Jenny Cohen for creating the space for creating a platform to tell the complex stories about women of all walks of life. Through tears, she said, Cohen put belief back in my heart, thanked her cast and crew, and tearfully paid tribute to her family. Of her professional team, agent and lawyer and the like, she thanked most poignantly, saying simply, I love you mostly because you let me be me. Previously, Ed Asner was the only actor to win an Emmy Award for a sitcom and a drama for the same role as Lou Grant on The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Lou Grant. Whether George R.R. Martin ends up with much reason to celebrate on the Emmys front Sunday night remains to be seen, but he already has a reason to party down. It was his birthday, a milestone that host Andy Samberg noted to great comedic effect. Martin, whose A Song of Ice and Fire series of novels sparked the HBO fantasy drama Game of Thrones, was on hand in the Emmys audience on Sunday. As Samberg pointed out, it was both the night of the 67th Emmy Awards and the author's 67th birthday. Samberg said, in fact, we have a photo of George at the very first Emmys. Samberg said, in fact, we have a photo of George at the very first Emmys. Cut to a photo of a baby decked out in a tuxedo and Martin's trademark cap and facial hair sitting on the red carpet. Samberg then poked fun at what is perhaps television's most hotly debated topic this year, whether one of its most revered characters really perished during the show's most recent season. Samberg cracked, Happy birthday, George, and thanks for telling me during the commercial that Jon Snow is still alive. Veep star Julia Louis-Dreyfus took her acceptance speech for lead actress in a comedy series category to stick a big fat pin in GOP candidate Donald Trump's ego. Louis-Dreyfus, who plays politician Selena Meyer on the HBO series, said, I think it would be appropriate at this moment to quote our political satire Veep. What a great honor it must be for you to honor me tonight. And then the zinger at the Donald. Donald Trump said that. It's getting trickier and trickier to satirize the stuff. Louis-Dreyfus went on to offer the expected thanks to the show's cast and crew along with the other usual suspects. She also expressed her love for powerful, funny women before ribbing powerful, funny woman Amy Poehler. Louis-Dreyfus mock-scolded Poehler by saying, Amy, wake up. As he did during his Golden Globe acceptance speech in January, Jeffrey Tambor dedicated his Emmy acceptance for lead actor in a comedy series to the transgender community. He said, not to repeat myself, but to specifically repeat myself, I had to dedicate my performance in this award to the gender community. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your story. Thank you for your inspiration. Thank you for letting us be part of this change. Back in January, the actor recited the same speech during his Golden Globe win for Best Performance in a Television Series, Comedy and Musical, for his role on Amazon's Transparent. Tambor's portrayal of a transgender woman in the show gave him the edge over other nominees in the same category, which included Anthony Anderson for Blackish, Louis C.K. for Louie, Don Cheadle, House of Lies, Matt LeBlanc, Episodes, and William H. Macy for Shameless. Passing to report. Best-selling author Jackie Collins died after a secret battle with breast cancer. She was 77. Her family said in a statement issued to People magazine, it is with tremendous sadness that we announce the death of our beautiful, dynamic, and one-of-a-kind mother, Jackie Collins, who died of breast cancer today. She lived a wonderfully full life and was adored by her family, friends, and the millions of readers who she has been entertained for over 4 decades. The statement continued by saying she was a true inspiration, a trailblazer for women in fiction, and a creative force. She will live on through her characters, but we already miss her beyond words. The prolific romantic novelist sold more than 500 million copies of her many books, including June's The Sant Angelinos. Of Collins' 32 books, an impressive 8 have been adapted for TV or film. Collins leaves behind 3 daughters, had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer in 2009. The Hampstead, London, England-born writer has 6 grandchildren, a brother Bill, and a famous sister, Joan Collins, from Dynasty. Memorial services in both the United States and the United Kingdom will be held privately. The Collins family asked that in lieu of flowers, donations be sent to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Organization in the U.S. and the Penny Brown Cancer Care in the United Kingdom. The View has lost 3 more major advertisers in the wake of the ongoing #Nurses United controversy. Party City, Snuggle, and McCormick all removed their ads from the ABC daytime talk show. All 3 companies announced their withdrawals on their respective Facebook pages. They joined Eggland's Best and Johnson & Johnson, who removed their advertising earlier this week following backlash from nurses over mocking comments made about a contestant in Sunday's Miss America pageant. Party City wrote on Facebook, in response to recent comments made on The View, Party City has decided to pause its advertising accordingly. McCormick wrote, "Thank you for expressing your concerns. Like you, we also value and admire nurses, so we have paused advertising on the daytime television show in question." In its post, Snuggle explained that the placement of its ads was not an endorsement of the program, but selected based on a time slot. However, the company removed their ads to support nurses. The company wrote, "As a supporter of nurses, we disagree that the comments made on the daytime television show and have paused our advertisements for that program. Please join us in thanking and celebrating nurses for their critical role they play in our healthcare system." The show received criticism for jokes made mocking Kelly Johnson, who delivered an original monologue about her nursing career when competing as Miss Colorado on last Sunday's Miss America pageant. Co-host Michelle Collins said the talent, though, I have to say, the woman who won sang opera, and she was incredible, really good. But then there was a girl who wrote her own monologue. I was like, turn the volume up, this is going to be amazing, let's listen. She came out in a nurse's uniform and basically read her emails out loud and shockingly did not win. It was hilarious. Behar asked Collins, who replied, "Why does she have a doctor's stethoscope on? She helps patients with Alzheimer's," which I know is not funny, but I swear you had to see it. The host first apologized for the comments on Tuesday. Party City, Snuggle, and McCormick announced Thursday that they were withdrawing their ads from the show. On Friday's episode, the talker hosted two nurses to discuss their work. Joy Behar said, "After we made comments about the Miss America broadcast and the talent performance by Miss Colorado, we heard from many of you. You let us know you were offended by some of our comments, and believe me, we were listening. We apologize for our remarks, and we know how vitally important nurses are." Indie starlet Brie Larson, whose Room recently played to critical acclaim at the Telluride and Toronto Film Festival, is in talks to play tennis pro Billie Jean King in the Battle of the Sexes. Battle of the Sexes is based on King and Bobby Riggs' now infamous 1973 tennis match, where the number 2 ranked female tennis pro defied the odds to beat the retired former Wimbledon champion Bobby Riggs. Steve Carell will play Riggs in the Fox Searchlight tennis drama. Emma Stone was previously attached to the role but had to exit due to scheduling conflict. Little Miss Sunshine filmmakers Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris will direct the biopic, which was penned by Slumdog Millionaire scribe Simon Beaufoy. Larson's breakout role was in the Sundance Darling short term 12, and she recently appeared in the comedy Trainwreck. The actress is also set to star in Kong Skull Island and was just at the Toronto International Film Festival promoting her drama Room, which A24 will release on October 16th. The next installment of Star Trek has been pushed back 2 weeks by Paramount, the studio said on Thursday. The film, directed by Justin Lin, is now set for a July 22, 2016 release, a date that also includes Fox's next Ice Age sequel and Warner Bros. Knights of the Round Table King Arthur. Sources say the move is designed to give Star Trek Beyond a better chance at getting a berth in IMAX theaters. In its old date, July 8th, Star Trek would have to forgo an IMAX run because of Tarzan, which Warner's opens on July 1st. Another source says Warner's King Arthur, directed by Guy Ritchie and starred Charlie Hunnam as the legendary ruler, could end up moving off of the July 22nd date. If it doesn't, IMAX is committed to play that film. From Paramount and Skydance, the third outing in the revitalized Star Trek series returns franchise stars Chris Pine, Simon Pegg, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, and Anton Yelchin, while Idris Elba joins the cast. Legendary producer Quincy Jones was taken to a Los Angeles hospital with shortness of breath, but representatives said he's going to be okay. Publicist Arnold Robinson told the Associated Press in an email that Jones was hospitalized for observations out of caution after having breathing problems Thursday. Robinson said Quincy is fine and gave no further details. Jones's hospitalization was first reported by TMZ.com. The 82-year-old producer and arranger's long and storied career has included collaborations with Michael Jackson, Frank Sinatra, and Ray Charles. Rapper Waka Flocka Flame condemned Caitlyn Jenner and other trans people as evil on Charlamagne tha God Breakfast Club radio show Friday. Waka said, then condemning the media for promoting alternative lifestyles to impressible young people. You know what the world is today? Women are afraid to be a wife, young males are afraid to be men. It's not cool. They're not marketing families and husbands and wives. They're marketing young girls, transgender. It's evil. He said, I ain't got nothing against Bruce Jenner, but you are who God made you, not who you became. That's how I feel. The rapper continued that people who transition from one gender to another are revoking God. Walker continued, God ain't put those feelings in you, man. That's giving it to the devil, playing tricks on their minds. On Friday evening, he took to Twitter to address his prior comments. So now I'm hashtag homophobic because I don't agree with Caitlyn Jenner. Scratch my head. Fans of the legendary rock group The Who in North America are going to have to wait to celebrate the band's 50th anniversary. The band announced on Friday that it has postponed all 50 dates of The Who's Hit 50 tour this fall because of lead singer Roger Daltrey contracting viral meningitis. He's feeling better, but he says under doctor's orders to rest. Earlier, the band had postponed the first 4 gigs of the tour that was to begin this weekend, hoping Daltrey would be well enough to continue. But when meningitis was diagnosed, the tour was shut down. Guitarist Pete Townsend said the band is rescheduling the tour for next spring. Fox's young adult film adaptation Maze Runner: The Scourge Trials won the North American box office race with $30.3 million from 3,796 theaters, while Johnny Depp's violent crime drama Black Mass delivered the actor a needed win with $23.4 million from 3,186 locations as award seasons get underway. Scourge Trials came in just behind the first film, which debuted $32.5 million on the same weekend a year ago. The movie also won the International Box Office Contest, earning another $43.3 million from 66 markets for a foreign total of $78 million and an early worldwide come of $108.3 million. Internationally, the sequel placed number 1 in 30 countries, including grossing a sizable $7.5 million in South Korea. In North America, Scourge Trials over-indexed in cities such as Dallas, San Antonio, Salt Lake City, Sacramento, Seattle, Portland, and parts of Canada, including Montreal and Vancouver. Black Mass starring Depp as Boston's infamous Irish-American mobster Whitey Bulger is counting on a long run through award season. One question mark is the adult drama's B cinema score. Many expected the R-rated title to get a better grade after a whirlwind tour of the fall festival circuit and generally positive reviews from critics. Black Mass skewed notably older, with nearly 90% of the audiences over the age of 25 and more than 40% over the age of 50. The male skewing film, 56%, dramatically overperformed in Boston, where Bulger ruled before going on the lam. Warner's Executive Vice President Distribution, Jeff Goldstein, said it's all about Johnny Depp. He gives such an extraordinary performance in this film, and that is what everybody's talking about. He's a guy that swings for the fences and sometimes falls short. But when he connects with the bat, he hits it out of the park. The movie Adverse opened in 36 markets this weekend, earning $28 million, pushing the movie's early global totals to $35.8 million. It placed number 1 in raft of markets, including Mexico, Australia, and Argentina. Better yet, Universal has crossed a record-breaking $4 billion at the international box office, a first for any studio. Paramount also entered the fray this weekend with the faith-based drama Captive, starring David Oyelowo and Kate Mara. Captive is the only playing in 806 theaters, earning an estimated $1.5 million and putting it at number 10. The war movie was overshadowed by Christian drama War Room, which took in $6.3 million in its third weekend for Sony TriStar for a come of $49 million, the fifth best showing for a faith-based title. Back in the top 5, M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit placed number 3 in its second weekend with $11.3 million from 3,148 locations for a domestic total of $42.3 million and falling a respectable 55%. Sony TriStar's The Perfect Guy, coming in number 4, fell 63% in its sophomore frame, grossing $9.7 million from 2,230 theaters for a domestic total of $41.3 million. At the specialty box office, the 2 high-profile award contenders debuted. Denis Villeneuve's acclaimed crime thriller Sicario, starring Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, and Josh Brolin, and Edward Zwick's Pawn Sacrifice, starring Tobey Maguire as chess champion Bobby Fischer, Levi Schreiber as his rival as his Russian rival Boris Spassky. Lionsgate launched Sicario in 6 theaters in New York and Los Angeles, where the movie prospered for a gross of $390,000 and a screening average of $65,000, the top showing of the year so far. Pawn Sacrifice, rolling out in 33 locations, opened to $206,879 for an average of $6,269 for Bleecker Street, which will expand the film into as many as 800 theaters next weekend. Number 7 was A Walk in the Woods, which made $2.7 million in its third week. Number 8, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, made $2.2 million, giving it a cumulative total of $191.7 million. Number 9, Straight Outta Compton, which made $1.9 million and giving it a cumulative total of $158.9 million. And finishing up the top 10 on this weekend's box office is Grandma, which made $1.5 million in its 5th week release. And now let's look back at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1985, a little-known actor named George Clooney makes his first appearance as a handyman on the popular TV sitcom The Facts of Life. Clooney appeared in 17 episodes of the show, which aired from 1979 to 1988 and chronicled the lives of a group of young women who meet at a fictional boarding school. Years later, he moved on to Hollywood superstardom in the hit TV medical drama ER in such films as The Perfect Storm, Ocean's 11, and Michael Clayton. The son of the journalist and TV host Nick Clooney and the nephew of the well-known singer Rosemary Clooney, Clooney's early acting credits, in addition to The Facts of Life, included small roles on the popular sitcom Roseanne and the drama Sisters. Clooney also appeared in single episodes of such shows as The Golden Girls and Murder, She Wrote. Clooney's first shot to fame as Dr. Doug Ross on the medical drama ER, which debuted in 1994. While appearing on ER, Clooney headlined such movies as Batman and Robin in 1997, in which he played the Caped Crusader. Out of Sight in 1998, which co-starred Jennifer Lopez, and marked the first time Clooney worked with the director Steven Soderbergh, his future frequent collaborator. And Three Kings in 1999. After leaving the long-running medical drama, he went on to starring roles in The Perfect Storm in 2000, Oh Brother Where Art Thou in 2000, and Soderbergh's Ocean's 11 in 2001, and its 2 sequels, Ocean's 12 2004 and Ocean's 13 in 2007. Clooney made his directorial debut in 2002 with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, about the game show host Chuck Barris, who claimed in his memoir that he also worked for the CIA. Clooney won an Academy Award in the Best Supporting Actor category for his role in Syriana in 2005, a complex thriller about the oil industry. He also received Best Director and Best Screenplay Oscar nominations for Good Night and Good Luck in 2005, about the 1950s journalist Edward R. Murrow and his conflict with the anti-communist U.S. Senator Joseph McCarthy. Clooney earned his first Best Actor nomination for his performance in the title role of 2007's legal thriller Michael Clayton. Off-screen, the actor, who was named People Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year in 1997 and 2006, is known for both his confirmed bachelor status, which changed when he got married last year, and his advocacy of various political and social causes, including the environment and the troubled Darfur region of Sudan. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, September 21st, 2015. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. Or on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.